It's in this fill valve right here. I'll give you a quick summary here what to do. You have to flush the toilet bowl, and once you flush the toilet bowl, the problem is you got water sitting on both sides. See over here? How do you get that out? One way you could put a bucket underneath, but as you can see, I don't have really a lot of room here. So what I did, I got a sponge and dipped the sponge in there, and then you squeeze the sponge into the bucket here. So then I had to take the nut off the bottom. I took the nut off there. That was a little hard to get off, to be honest with you. But I did use those pliers down there. See the pliers? They gripped it. But first, before you do that, you have to shut off the valve, of course, and disconnect this part, right? You can't see my finger. Right there, that nut. You take that nut off. And then you have to unscrew the little rubber nut that's on the bottom there, a little plastic nut. I'll show you that. This is the rubber nut that goes on here. You can unscrew this. I'll show you how it goes in a second. Now this is disconnected from below, so that we take this out. I took the whole thing out because I took the nut off already, which I showed you. This is the old one. Wow, look at that. That's unbelievable. But this thing's shot. It just stopped working. The flat washer goes on this way. The bottom, the flat part goes on the bottom. That goes in there. And then we take, oops, this nut goes on the bottom. Oops. I just tightened it flat by hand. Now it's pretty tight. Let it finish, tighten it. After you tighten it by hand, as much as you can, then you tighten it with the pliers. Just another 1/4 inch, that's all you need. You don't want to crack the porcelain. And there it is, tightened down on the bottom. It's nice. And now I'm going to tighten the water part back on again, which is going to be this right on there. That's tightened on by hand, and then I use the pliers. And now I'm going to turn the water on. Now I'll fill the water up, and I'm not sure where the water line is here. Looks like it was higher, so you could adjust this right here for this one. I don't know if that's down or up. Plus, make sure this is in there. Before I didn't have it in there, now it is. I think that's high enough. Let's flush it, see what happens. Completely done. Flush, perfect. Water fills in the top here. Perfect. You want that to be above, like in it. See how it's above? I used to always stick the hose right in there, but it's better to be above. Now it's filling up there. Perfect. And it should be 1 inch from the top. We're all done. Flush. See the heater there? Cool. Good job.